Booked 277. Saudi Arabia sits on the world's largest sand desert and yet imports construction sand from Australia because the wind-rounded grains of the empty quarter are too smooth to bind in concrete, and modern construction needs the jagged sand pulled from riverbeds and quarries. In the heart of the Arabian Peninsula lies the empty quarter, a vast expanse of sand dunes stretching over 650,000 square kilometers. It's a paradox that Saudi Arabia, a country sitting on the world's largest sand desert, imports construction sand from Australia. The reason lies in the geometry of the sand grains. Desert sand, polished by thousands of years of wind erosion, is too smooth to bind with cement, making it unsuitable for modern construction. The sand from Australia, on the other hand, is jagged and rough, perfect for holding together the concrete used in Saudi Arabia's megaprojects. The problem with desert sand is not just its smoothness. The wind also sorts the grains by weight, leaving behind a uniform size that's not ideal for concrete. Good concrete needs a mix of small and large grains to minimize empty space, but desert sand is often too fine and uniform. Ren Wei, a researcher at the Norwegian University of Science and Technology, has been working on a solution binding desert sand with wood lignin under heat and pressure to create a usable concrete alternative. The trade data tells a surprising story. Despite being a net exporter of sand, Saudi Arabia imports a specific type of sand from Australia worth around $100,600 in 2023. The imported sand is used in construction projects, including the building of skyscrapers and infrastructure. The Palm Jumeirah in Dubai, for example, was built using sand dredged from the Persian Gulf seabed rather than the nearby desert. The global demand for sand is skyrocketing, with humans extracting around 50 billion tons of sand and gravel every year. This has led to a shortage of the right type of sand, with the UN warning of a sand gap that's affecting construction projects worldwide. The mining of sand has also caused environmental damage, including the collapse of riverbanks and the destruction of marine ecosystems. The story of Saudi Arabia's sand imports is a microcosm of the global sand dilemma. As the world's population grows, the demand for sand will only increase, highlighting the need for sustainable solutions and alternatives to traditional construction materials. Researchers like Ren Wei are working on innovative solutions, but the scale of the problem requires a global response.